Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here tonight.
We would be talking about a one-round fight, because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot, to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Iron.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready?
So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Put your hands in the right place.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Oh, blocks the shot. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Back to the jab now, no good.
Big punch land. Ooh.
And they separate. Wow, nice slip and an even better rip. Oh, single collar tie here. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Punch is blocked.
Beautiful strike. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Overeem's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Slips the punch.
That was nice right.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Single collar tie now.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Back and forth we go. And there comes the separation now. Oh, massive overhand lands. Just misses there with the left.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Nice straight punch.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt to take down? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Blocks the shot.
Right hand punch in the clinch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Good punch.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Second round, straight ahead.
Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want to be destructive. You move forward.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt in front of his corner because every time he throws, he's landing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Counter jab, snaps the head back, that'll get his attention. submission. Overeem's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
What a punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Doubling up on the jab. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. That's a big strike right there.
3 minutes to go in the round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Got the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice strike. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, huge block. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. The right hand just misses. Overeem gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Not there. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. You certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice punch lands over the top.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Man! Overeem's kick to the body is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Overeem gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. He lands a big knee to the body.
And they separate. Oh!
He's hurt. Go get him. Oh,
no! Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
A little single collar tie there. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body.
Oh! 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Nice loop and punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout iron.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.